Hi. Hi. Full moon blessings. Full moon blessings. Yes, the moon is going to be so bright, you're going to have to wear moon shades. Give me a minute while I go find mine. They should be around here somewhere. So, how are you guys? How was your weekend? Here in South Georgia, we had some torrential rains on Saturday. I mean, it just poured and poured, and it was good April showers because April showers bring May flowers. Yes, and May is fast approaching, and also, the full moon is going to occur in watery Scorpio today. So yes, we had a magical and rainy weekend here at the homestead. Things were just really laid back. I did have an opportunity to pick and harvest a lot of mulberries. Spent some really good quality time with my sexy homesteader. We spent yesterday morning, Sunday morning, making soap. So making soap, and that was exciting. So in 4 weeks after it sets up, it has to set, and 4 weeks we'll have homemade, crafted, artesian lavender soap. So I'm excited about that to share with you guys, and I will. So yes, today it is a good day for an emotional breather. I will tell you this weekend, last week I talked all week about coming in for a landing, grounding ourselves, preparing for this full moon as it was approaching. And here we are on the cusp right here as it is waxing into its fullest. And, so all week, I talked about that and about landing our vessel. And I'm telling you, this whole weekend, the minute I landed, I was up in the clouds again. Even since Friday, my thoughts have been scattered. They've been coming unraveled. I've been trying to, ground myself, and I can't seem to do it just yet. And that's okay. It's okay, because this is a time for just an emotional breather to rejuvenate, to ultimately motivate us to approach our path in a positive light, with better balance. So maybe I am coming in with a cattywampus landing, but I will find my footing, and I might even still stumble over some objects, and still feel a little scattered for a while. And that's okay. I'm telling you guys this. It's okay. We can still do this. We can stay scattered and up in the clouds for just a little longer. Scorpio energy is transformative and powerful. It's very penetrating. It's purging. It is a water sign, and it's adept at channeling life force energy, because water channels energy. And so today's full moon is that time for culmination. And it's also a sure time to recognize our need for others. And I do spend a lot of not lonely time, but a lot of alone time. And I can't walk this journey right by myself. I do a lot of times. Sometimes it's sometimes it is a lonely journey, writing and looking for signposts, and getting my daily dose of dirt so I can share it with you. It's not always it can be lonely, I'll just admit. Yeah. So I encourage myself, and I encourage you tonight, to bask in that light. Bask in the light of the moon tonight. It's going to be so bright that you've got to wear moon shades. I'm so quirky. But, may it be May the illumination be a symbolic illumination of the epiphanies and the personal discoveries that are occurring in our lives. And personal discovery for me is I need people on my path. I need kindred spirits. Not there all the time, but I do not want to walk this path alone. And I would love for you guys to join my journey. So I want to feel this cosmic nudge tonight, pushing us forward to embrace the intangible and grow spiritually together. Convictions and revelations are just going to be bursting forth into our consciousness. So yeah, it's an excellent evening to bathe in the deep, watery depths of the Scorpio moon. We already possess the tenacity. Naturally, we already possess that tenacity to make the necessary changes. So embrace that tenaciousness and recognize the need for intimate relationships, and also replenish your sacred vessel. Because the moon tonight is going to be lighting up, blazing our trails like a beacon, showing us the way. And even when it's lit up, it still may not be the easiest terrain to travel. There still may be obstacles, still may come in for that cattywampus landing. That's okay. We even may shed a few tears along the way. And that's what I kind of want to talk about. The rest of this daily dose of dirt is about tears as a necessary tool. Tears. Keywords: mourning. Not morning, not a new dawn, but mourning. Grieving, release, the rain, spiritual rain in a full moon of Scorpio. That is beautiful. That is enchanted, and that is magic. I've been studying my deck of archetypes now for quite some time. I like to pull your Daily Dose of Dirt archetype card every morning. And, to develop a deeper understanding, to delve deeper into this deck as I incorporate it into my readings with tarot and with oracle cards. I study them so I can share them better with you. And it always fascinates me that no matter how well I shuffle the deck, I seem to draw the same card maybe over and over again. And it's actually not me revealing the card. Okay, yeah, it's me physically shuffling and drawing the card, but it's the universe. The universe that's revealing the card in its divine timing. And it's usually because I have something else more to learn so I can better share with you. And this morning's archetype card was no surprise. It was the tear. The tear. The tear revealed itself to me for the first time in January, then in February, kind of skipped the month of March, but now for the third time it has shown up. Perfect divine timing, of course, right here under April showers, under a Scorpio full moon, the tear. In my journal of scribble, I go back and I look to see what I wrote in January and in February about the tear. And I'm always reminded of my Nana. She was a crying soul. She liked to cry a lot. As a child, I would remember her, cry. She would even carry and I carry this too, a sweat rag. And, she used the sweat rag to wipe sweat, and because we live in South Georgia, and tears. And she would always assure me that her tears were not always sad tears, but they were purifying tears. She would share with me through her tear-stained cheeks how important it is to cry. and release the tide of swelling emotions. Tears are an essential, listen to me, tears are an essential tool to help us move forward in our journey. We drown ourselves within when we refuse to cry, or when we will not allow ourselves to cry. So my Nana always encouraged me, child, cry, let it go. Open those floodgates. The power of one teardrop, one tear, the power. So I'll confess, I'm my Nana's grandchild. I'm that Nana's witch. And I do a lot of crying. I spend a lot of time alone. And I spend a lot of time alone in my own thoughts. And they are always conjuring negative emotions at times, worry, fear, insecurity. Spending that time, they conjure up, and these negative feelings, bubble to the surface. So I have to release them. I have to release these emotions that are not serving me, because they come up and I'm dealing with them and I'm by myself. And so, yeah, I release them. I let them go. I sob. It's not pretty, I'll tell you. I'm not a pretty crier. I'm a sobber, a slobbery sobber. Yeah. So, but I allow those tears. I just allow them to flow naturally. I cry and I cry and I cry some more till it's just all gone. And it's healing. It's such healing for my soul, because not only am I opening up those floodgates to grieve and to get rid of and to purify, I'm also making space to replenish my sacred vessel, getting out all that negativity so I can restore, rejuvenate, learn, refresh. The hardest part is just letting that first teardrop fall. So today, let the spiritual rain, fall under a full moon in Scorpio. Cry. It's okay. It doesn't have to be tears of sadness. Just release. Do not drown yourself within. Make room to fill your sacred vessel so you can share with others. Release. So one of the other things I like to do, especially on a full moon, is things that I am crying about or that I am releasing. I also will write them down on just the little scrap pieces of paper. Things that are no longer serving me. And just the visual effect is I will burn them. Whether it's over the outdoor fire pit, or my incense burner, or in the wood stove if it's cold enough. I just burn them, and I let that smoke, let it flow up into the universe. It's probably better to do this outside, so you can see that smoke, that release, as those things that are no longer serving you, that you've written down on those little note cards, strips of paper, whatever, and you see the ashes and the smoke dissipate, fly far away into the atmosphere. They're gone. Just that they're gone forever. We'll never get those back because they don't serve us. I encourage you to do that if you have time tonight. So, and also I have drawn a tarot card for the full moon that I'm going to share with the patrons. If you haven't joined patreon.com, I really encourage you to. I'd love to have you on my journey, and I'd love to be able to share this. And so I will be doing an exclusive video sharing the full moon tarot card. And then, of course, tomorrow is another tarot drawing for Thrilling Tuesday Tarot Day. also that the patrons will have access to. So if you haven't signed up, sign up today. Sign up today. Join this journey with us. And have a wonderful full moon blessings tonight. I love you all. Cry a little bit. It's okay. Let the floodgates flow, child. I love you all.